Just a wonderful day for Animal Crossing as I'm starting up way earlier than usual because, like, the sky is blue and everything. Crazy. Usually start midday. Oh, great. Now I can get my fortune read later and they'll be like, you're having... I'll just get it now. You're having a bad day. You're gonna step in Dookie. I'll be like, oh. Tell me. He ha he ho ha da. He ha mo ha da ta da ta. Cards have spoken. It is the mountain symbol. It is natural state. The salamander does a headstand for just under an hour. It looks as though he can be smiling, but it also looks as though he could be in pain. Only one thing is clear. He's doing it of his own accord. Very well. We have hardship, endurance, and vain waiting. I don't know if this is like you're trying to talk to me about how the stream's gonna go, given that we're gonna be here for a while. It means nothing, or it could mean everything. Hope happiness is your way, or none. We don't know yet. Sometimes your fortune is just pain. Patient tourney on Sunday. Which could be something we're doing, but I don't know yet, because usually I take Sundays off. I could still do it on my own time if I remember. A lot of things I gotta upload, especially since I keep starting more shit. I have more shit I gotta get rid of. Ah, I fell. Insurance. Anyway. Wilbert, I fell. I have a band-aid. I know what it is. It's like coconut custard. Let's see which of us can catch it. Sure, if I come across it. I'm not playing for super long today with this, but if I come across it, I will tell you. Or at least I will try to catch it. I walk past every dig spot imaginable. Hi, Angus. God, it wasn't that one. I did not want to do it with Angus that close, because I know I was going to just accidentally talk to him. Just hit it from here. Take a hell of a shot. Missed it. Missed it. I'm not used to this one. Plus, I'm used to being able to hold it for a little bit. I keep forgetting that this game does not do the things like they haven't introduced the things I'm ready for in the future. Ow. Insurance. Oh man, all this nice money. All for me. $9,000 undo. I'll take it. Pink flower. Oh, probably stumble upon the dig spots at some point, or I'll just miss them today. Who knows? I always feel like I don't see them until, like, a full 24 hours of after I've dug some up. I just feel like it happens, but there's just times I just straight up miss them. I just walk by every time, or I dance around them. Like right there's one. I probably wouldn't have seen it because I'm always looking around and not close to me. Would have been rough. And it's the thing where I missed the snow background. It was a little easier to spot, even though I still missed a bunch. A cell. And a jammed-packed day today of stuff. New games. Normally I don't play a lot of new games on release, and even then when this goes up on YouTube, it's way past they've released, but I don't usually play a lot of like games right off the bat, especially games I haven't had like, I only had minor interest in, or I did very little, but I was like, fuck it, I want to play these, so. But we're at least doing one of them, maybe both. After like the second half of the stream, we'll play the other one, unless I'm having fun or I'm focused on the other, then I'll just play one the whole day. Save the other for later. Positive side is usually I don't want to buy a bunch of things full price, but, you know, I could have gotten it way cheaper, but I had like a gift card thingy for Xbox, so it was like I didn't have to pay full on that, and PlayStation, I had some like currency stored up or whatever, the like money saved on the wallet thing for a while. Something. Either way, it didn't pay full price. I had like taken off whatever and I paid the difference. That was nice, so I didn't have to pay full price, even though it still hurt my wallet. They were still pretty hefty games. But, you know, I wanted. Alright, Filbert. I don't know where you went. Rune Factory 3 is going to spoil me when I see their heads everywhere and I know where they are. So in this game, I have no idea where people are. I really... Ow. Oh, shit. Shit. I wish I knew where you guys were at all times. You'd stick like a GPS tracker on you. Oh, shit. If I started to fall because I got my fortune read, I probably just would stop getting my fortune read. I also have literal no depth perception. I'm just going to destroy these flowers. Pitfall. Ah, my pants are ruined. And somebody's got pink roses. A pink flower. Pink roses. Damn it. I'm so fucking terrible at this. I'm better at it in the newer ones because I can charge this thing. Yeah. I can like hold it back and aim it better. This I'm just kind of swinging wildly. Albert, are you over here? Where'd you end up? Someone put a bell on him. I'll just hit his house over and over. I caught your house. Angus. There you are, you son of a bitch. Caught your bug. Oh, wow, you caught it ages ago. That's fine. I'll just sell these. The first time, finally, that someone's caught it before me, which is funny because I've taken longer on other things than that, and that one was probably my faster one, and they were like, I already caught it. You suck. But I have bad fortune, I guess. Today's my bad luck day, or neutral day, I guess. Keep falling and everyone's mean. Where am I? I've only been here a bunch of times, but finally, I can ask you, where am I? Sedatic. This is Jeebus Horse Skull. Ah, there we go. Can't remember to take my vitamin stuff. Apache skull. You can have this. Thank you. Here for a cup of Java. The usual. I know what the thing in the back is supposed to be behind him, but it also looks like he just has, like, a mini fridge full of beers. Haze blend boasts a mild flavor. It's quite drinkable for those with an unrefined palate. Thanks. Ooh. Why don't you relax and enjoy yourself? There's no hurry. Back in the day, I had my own little cafe. No one wants a bitter cup of Java. How many bells I'm going to end up spending at the coffee shop at the end of this? Fortunately, I'm not keeping track, but it'd be hilarious to see. Like, you spent, like, 10,000 plus on coffee. There you go, you can have these. I'm down microphone. You can have these. Down. Alright. See what you got for furniture. Nice guitar and a plant thing. Nice. You still have the lab chair. Someone can do their laundry. Whose laundry is in there? Like, you get to buy this, and you get our laundry to do. Don't think I want that. It's a nice trim. Very blue. Citrus wall, I already have it. Don't care. Floor. This looks like graham crackers. Whatever. Modern tile. Looks very modern. Yep, you can just feel the modernness. Lovely carpet. Very lovely. Much love. Very Lee. glow clock. Very nice. 1,500 bells. I don't really need it right now. It doesn't fit any scheme I'm going for. But it is a nice clock. Nice clock. I have had an incident where my spell check in my phone didn't spell to it didn't, because it wasn't like it was a misspelled thing, but it did change clock to cock once when I was telling somebody about a clock, and it was just that was a fun conversation. I don't think this is allowed. Take it. Something wrong about this situation with wearing this coat. What do you want? I'm right here. Hotto is such a cute town. I heart Hotto. Now she's very happy. Well, at least you're enjoying it here. Some people aren't. I mean, to zoom in on myself, but sure. I have no room for this. My room is full. Just my extras. And put this in here too. Stop whistling on my door. Can't get any sleep. Bam, 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 bam. Catching some fish. Or failing to catch the fish. Black bass. Weed. Dun, 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 dun. Catching seahorse. It's a seahorse. Giddy up. Yeehaw. And we think we're still full. Oh no, Pango moved in. I gotta go say hi to Pango. Hi, Pango. Hi there, I'm Pango. I just moved here and don't have many friends. You'll be my friend? Yahoo! Thanks. You can have a free membership to the Pango fan club. Alright, well, enjoy your moving. I'll probably send you a letter about pancakes or something later. You and Maple will get along nicely. Full syrup. Squid. I want fishes, plenty of fish. Need money, pay off that bitch. What? Another squid. Plenty of squid. Squid. Didn't even need to add fuzzy and shirt. You could have just left it at that and I'd still believe you. Which had to have. Caught. A carp. Look, fish, don't you wanna grab this? Fucking grab it. Oh, I must have hit it too late. I wasn't ready. All right, horse mackerel. Back on the horse mackerel train. Really would love a red snapper, something to give a little boost into these fish, because these are not all that great, but not getting a lot of big fish. A lot of fish. Any big fish? Good, there's another present I'm gonna miss. I'm a failure of a shot. I fell. Missed it. Missed it. Got it. A mountain bike. Wow, why was there a bike on that? Who wrapped this? I don't really want this, though. I'm probably just gonna sell it. Guess I'll store it for my flea market. Flea market day. I got it free. I will gain a profit on it regardless. I will need to price check it at some point. Okay. They're all things I'm still trying to sell with extra clothes that I just have in here. Whether I'm going to sell them or not, I don't know, but goddamn mess. Taking up of extra shit really makes me appreciate the Switch when you have all that storage that you can keep getting. I have so many clothes that I buy in that just because I'm like, I'd like to switch my outfit up. And this one, I'm like, I don't even want to buy that many clothes because it just takes up so much space. At least in on the GameCube, since the basement didn't get counted as a thing, I just dumped everything in the basement. Storages could only hold like 3 apiece. Still quite an improvement compared to what the storage was in GameCube to this. 'Cause, again, the GameCube, you only had your basement to dump shit, where you had to buy like a bunch of storage container thingies that could only hold, I think, like 3. That was all it could hold of an item. Or the basement that didn't get counted by the HRA or whatever, so you could just leave shit down there and be fine. Then this, it's like you get like 6 spots, so it's not bad. I just have a lot of extra shit I don't really need. There's a lot of wallpaper and flooring I don't really need. Some furniture I'm just keeping because I'm like, I might use it if I get another room type deal that I want to do, or switch it up, and then the others is just flea market selling. Try to make a little more than what Tom Nook would give me. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Catching the fish. Fish, fish. All of the fish. Horse mackerel. Don't be a piece of trash. I just like it. Hell, I'd take a red snapper. That'd be great. It'd really add to all these fish that I have that aren't worth a whole lot. Damn it. I guess I'll take a sea bass. Exactly what I want, but guess better not sorry. It'll be better than nothing. Little delay when I stop running. I let go and it takes a second there. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to look around. I don't want to look. I just want to give you fish. At least you give me something for it. It's better than nothing. I pay a little bit of my debt, so I gotta catch a little bit more fish. I'll throw in a little bit of money in there before switch. We're not gonna be playing too long. Like I said, got a lot to play and do today, so just kind of using this as my warming up, getting everything going. Wait for the horrifically delayed Twitch notifications for people that might not see that I, at least this time, remembered to post on Discord, because I forget. One of these days, I'll just set up a thing to just notify on Discord when I go live. I keep forgetting to manually do it. I haven't gotten around to it. Sea bass. I mainly only remember to post to Discord when I know we're doing special related streams, whether it's long streams or some kind of unique type gimmicky stream that I'm doing. Other times I don't even have Discord open most of the time. I only look at it very briefly. Hi, Angus. You interested in a charcoal tile? Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't want it, and it's worth very little. The thing's like 800, I think, when you buy it from Tom Nook, so more likely he's only going to take it for like 200, if not even that. So, it's pretty worthless, but hey, free something to sell, I guess. Broccoli. Octopus. Catching the fish. I got, what, 4 slots left? I just looked at it, and then I, like, zoned out, because I was like, relaxing music. Didn't even look at my inventory when I opened it. Relaxing music. So many fucking presents today. Probably get this. Way and around. Range on these things. I always just get real close. Missed it. Nice chance. Got it. The last one was a mountain bike. What did Santa send today? Baby bear. Put this away for the flea market. Slowly. Take my old bonsai. Thanks. That's another thing I'll add to the flea market. When it's the eventual flea market happens, I have some freebies that I didn't buy that I can then sell. That there's a profit to be gained regardless. Can't complain. All closed. This is all shit I want to use. Or want to at some point. This is, I think, just everything I'm trying to sell. Extras of shit I don't want. This carpet. All ornament. floor. Common. We don't need a common floor. Or the common wall. Kitchen tile, exotic red, green, and lots of thick, groovy, ornate, ringside, old brick, sky wall, citrus wall, manor wall. Get rid of those. I didn't need them. Can't really sell them either at flea markets, at least from what I could try, it wouldn't work. Not a big deal. They're not worth much. Sold back anyway. I think most of these I was given, if I didn't buy them already or got them from somewhere. I'll go catch one more fish so I can sell a full inventory of sandwiches.
Oh man, that's a pretty good sandwich. You know what it's missing?
It's
Chips.
oh shit! Every time.
God, I love sandwiches.
Fuck. Fuck. Fish and chips. I'm Tom Nook. I'm here to sell a bunch of junk and fish. Junk and fish. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Want it? Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Don't want it, don't want it, don't want it. Here you go. Piece of shit. A little bit more. I like to try to get to like 30,000 and then dump like 20, 25,000 in. Yeah. I don't know why I almost asked DK a baseball question, and I was like, "Did you?" I was gonna be like, "Have you seen that?" And I was like, "No, he hasn't. He doesn't give a shit about that sport." The only fun about it is making fun of the Mets, because most of this shit is true. I'm a sad fan. You know, maybe it'll turn things around one year when it's... You know, I always just root for the underdog, and then when they become somehow overly saturated in wins and World Series wins over and over and over, then I'll just I'll just be like, all right, well, now I gotta go for another shitty team. I'll probably always just be a mess. It's easier for me if I just follow one team. If I sit there and try to look all over the place, I'll just get confused. Supposed to be wearing our new jerseys on Saturday. That people have mixed feelings about. I don't think the New Jerseys that we got are that bad. I mean, I wish there was more emphasis on a few of the color schemes for it, but instead of just the way it is. But not the worst. Plus, it's all about it being like about the city's history, so it wasn't going to be anything too crazy flashy. Isn't it good? Now you're happy. Every time they talk to me, she's like super happy about me just giving a response. That's the one thing is like with MLB The Show games, like they may not change a whole lot these days because there's only so much they can do, but they are very quick to add certain things instead of waiting a whole nother game for it sometimes. Like on top of like when new people are signed, like sometimes they'll actually put a player in once they have their rights for them to do that. And certain people, but like I think it was like last Friday we debuted, like we talked about, we finally showed off what our new uniforms are going to be for our City Connect uniforms, which are like special uniforms for certain teams have and others are still getting them ready. And they were already in the game, like shortly after, which is like really nice so that you can have fun wearing them. You don't have to wait an entire year to see the uniform added just for that. Not still, a lot of broken and not the greatest in some areas, but at least it's consistent with what they do for the most part. Not like the best of the best, but it's not the worst. Everything to me feels better ever since like 2K. Like I was stuck with 2K baseball and I really did enjoy some of the early iterations, but after I went back and played them, I was like, God, some of the things are so off with it. And some of that shit was super broken. I still will never forget my favorite MLB 2K baseball whatever's glitch that I had. It's still to this day like is ingrained into my memory, and I'm like, it feels like something only I would accomplish, but I'm like, it was probably like a known bug. I don't know. But if you look at into, I don't remember which 2K game it is. Whichever one has Tim Lincecum on the cover. If you look up who Tim Lincecum was at that year and what he looks like. Now imagine what he looks like. They of course did a really good job making sure he looked the best that they could at the time in the game. I don't remember what happened, but I think I got him in a trade because I just really wanted to use him for my team. I traded, and Tim Lincecum became a black guy with a goatee. That isn't who Tim Lincecum is. I don't know what happened. The model got all fucked because it was not him, but it was his like character. It was supposed to be him. His stats were all the same, like it was him. It's just his character model apparently just either it didn't work on a different uniform or it just bugged out to all hell. But like I was so disappointed because I was like, finally got the guy on the cover. I'm gonna use him. That's not him. Who the fuck is this schmuck? Like black Stone Cold Steve Austin just came up to pitch. I was so confused. was so disappointed because I was much younger too. So like, you know, I would make stupid trade moves and things like that because it's like if I really wanted like a specific character just to play around with, like yeah, I could have just played as the team, but I always wanted to be whatever team I was trying to work on for franchise mode. So I was like, I got him finally. I got the guy on the cover. This isn't right. Something went wrong. Like one of the weirdest glitches. I never tried again to see if it would happen, but more than likely, I don't think I think it might have just been my franchise mode, like thing was borked, but I don't know. It was hilarious to me. Because I was like, all right, it's a new year. We got him. It's going to happen. Ooh, what the fuck? Who are you? I'm his cousin. I'm Tumlin's Kim. Like, it looked like someone just made his, like, you know, like if you created a character and you were like, I'm gonna make the guy on the cover, but like you just used the same name but didn't even put any effort in trying to actually create the character. You just wanted his name and stats. That's what it looked like. It looked like someone forgot to edit the rest. But I'm like, I didn't create it. I never created characters for franchise mode. I might have done it in like 2K7, but I never done it after that. I unfortunately don't have many of the old baseball games. I wanted to do a thing where I would play some of the old ones, not do a franchise mode or anything like that. That would, like, I've had ideas of doing franchise mode. Let's rebuild this team, make them better because they clearly suck in real life, with like the Mets or the Oakland A's or something. But that's a lot of time consuming stuff, and I wouldn't really know how to make it work. But I wanted to do one where I would go through some of the older ones, like at least like the 2K games, if I owned any. I think I have like 2 or 3 still around of the baseball, and we do exhibition games just to get like an idea of how the gameplay was, and then move on to like 1 or 2 of the older MLB The Show games. And just to compare, because I'm like, I feel like 2K was a lot more arcadey. Like, they were trying to do a real presentation stuff, but at times I'm like, when I look back at it and when I played it, I was like, it feels like an arcade game now. MLB The Show kind of did like the simulation aspect better. I have the technology. Video games will make the Mets great. And all it will take is an unlimited amount of money because I can turn the money thing off, even though I don't do that in the games anymore. Originally I did because I was too young to understand how a contract worked. At least MLB The Show, they don't do a lot of penalties when you do trading and stuff like that. I think football and the Madden games, you still have to deal with like a penalty when you trade certain people and get rid of people, but like baseball, like there's sometimes a penalty for getting rid of them depending on the contract. But I don't know if there is one for trading because I never got hurt with cap space when it happened. NFL, I trade someone and I'm like, there, I should have all this money. I'm in the negatives. I made a horrible mistake. Turns out if I traded him, I lose like 60 mil. It's like, oops. I always fuck up in Madden games when it comes to contracts versus like MLB. I can mostly manage pretty good, and I'm good at being like, all right, I want to front pay you because you're gonna suck later, or I want to backload the pay so that I could use you for a few years and then like trade you off before your contract gets too expensive. If I want to, unless they're producing and still doing really good, then I'll keep them. But if they start to suck, I'm like, all right, let's use you while you still have a good overall before you hit 35 and all your body parts are falling off. Apparently, at the age of 35, everyone just hits a steep decline. Some still play really well. It's just their stats randomly decrease horribly. It's like all of their limbs just shattered. You would have thought after hitting 35, all of my team, anybody who's 35 just got into a RimWorld fight, and then they're just leaving with, like, cracked pelvis, broken arm, destroyed finger. It's like, what happened to you? I hit 35. Lost a leg. Welcome, welcome. Get a red snapper, that's great. I'll do one more fishing, just to get us over an hour of the video. Why not? Get us over an hour, because I started early today, and some people might not still be aware that I'm streaming and things like that, or even if people are busy, but I just want to get shit. Give it a little time. Plus, Twitch notifications are always so fucking awful. I don't want to get into everything just yet. Plus, I'm still trying to get myself going. I was deciding for the game we're going to start with what difficulty I wanted to play it on, because they have normal. Going to be, you know, normal can still be pretty difficult because of the game. Or you can play on easy and have an assist mode for it. I originally was unsure if I wanted to do that, because I'm always like, well, I want to play the game and do all this, but then I realized I was being insecure about the idea of playing on easy. And I realized real quick that I'm like, I think I'd rather play it on easy with an assist mode, because I will not only not, you know, I'll still struggle at times. I will have help to do some badass things in the game that could be fun. Help to use some of the abilities that I wouldn't know how to use properly, or I will never time it correctly. And also, you know, have fun, which is the point of a video game. And also not be penalized as bad on my mistakes. For some reason, I was like a little insecure. I'm like, why would I play on easy? I should be able to do it on normal. And I'm like, who fucking cares? I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm not here to try to win an award. I want to play the game. And we all know timing-based things are not my strong suit. Clearly from Elden Ring, I'm not quite in the headspace for these style of games of, like, I need to be quick on the draw. There might be a chance down the road that I'll get better, but for now, if I have the ability to be helped, I'm going to just take it. Especially since we're doing a long stream today, I don't want to get frustrated. Kind of defeats the purpose then. Plus, there's New Game Plus, you know. always come back to it if when I'm stronger and try normal, but you know, I don't know if it makes the enemies harder. I'm not sure. I think because as you get to pick difficulty, I'll at least be strong. If I ever want to replay the game, I can then try it on normal and have a lot more leeway because I'm tougher, have more practice. But really, I just want to have fun with it. That's one of my issues. Is there's a lot of games that are like Elden Ring or like Souls-like, and you get some really fun abilities, or you can be like you can do some badass things, but because like the game is difficult or requires precise timing and or button prompts, I can never do that. And then it's like, well, now I'm just playing it at the bare minimum because I can't do it, and that just isn't fun. I'll save trying to play difficult games for when I'm playing Souls games, and action-adventure games, I will, play it on normal unless the game is taking a few of its cues from, like, I'll probably end up trying normal mode on the Star Wars games at some point with Fallen Order and all them at some point again. But some of that stuff is brutal. Like, I just, especially when the game's heavy around, like, parrying or timing your blocks, I'm not very good at that. That's why I surprised myself with how far I got in Sekiro, but holy shit. That was brutal when I played that. But I get insecure a little bit about it because I'm like, I should just play it on normal because I read so much stupid shit and then I realize, why do I give a fuck afterwards? Like, people are like, it turns this into baby mode. I'm like, maybe I just want to experience the game and the story, whether it's a good story or not. I just want to experience it without as many frustrations. The whole point for me, like, my stream is built around entertainment, not being the best. If I was, like, one of those streamers that are like, yeah, I'm going to play things on the hardest difficulty, we're always going to try to 100% every game, then yeah, sure, I would hate turning the difficulty down, but that's not what this stream is. Stream is all about doing as much until I feel like I've had enough fun with it, and then I'm done. And if I had fun and beat the game, then be sad afterwards because the game's over. Looking at you, Yakuza. Making me sad every time I finish one, getting closer to the end of the full released games until I have to wait. Getting there. Get to Infinite Wealth, beat it, and then be sad because either I have to wait for the next game or I will probably finish it by the time like 3 more games come out for him. This whole spiel about it is going to happen again anyway once I start the game because I'm going to have it for the fucking YouTube intro. We'll be redoing this whole talk again. I'm slowly getting a tiny bit better at Elden Ring, but I'm very indecisive how to play it sometimes. Plus, I run into the same issue every time. I don't put enough points into my own health. That was like the biggest issue, is so I die so easily and I can't do what I'm trying to do. But I keep trying to play it in a weird way, and I'm like, yeah, it's just whatever. Win some, you lose some. Getting there. I just have to not overroll too much. Plenty of backless dresses. I would love to see a blackless, or a backless, I don't know why I said black, backless suit. Jesus. There's a lot of colorful suits. Jesus. I read the Blackstone's cold thing the DK wrote. Now I can't stop saying black. I'm gonna be in trouble. It's all over. He puts on this headpiece and thinks he can just start saying black a bunch of times. It's like, all right, calm down. I offend everyone just by opening my mouth, so I got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna go back to being curled up and watching an anime about a bunch of monster girls being horny for a doctor. Squid. Alright, let's sell these fish. Sell all these fish. Pay some debt, and then we can move on. The reason I know that anime thing existed because I got recommended clips for it, and I was like, why was this recommended? It was like, because you watched Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. I was like, yeah, sure. I can totally see the comparisons. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you can have that much. Big chunks. Now we need, haha, 269,000. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go put these pieces of furniture in my drawer so that I can save them for the eventual flea market, and I don't know when that will be. I forget, it's like one of the odd days or something on a Saturday of month. I don't know. But at least I'll be ready. Though I'm not looking forward to tearing my house up again for it. Yay. Alright. There we go. Good chunk of money thrown in. Plenty of debt to be paid. Still gotta go. So much debt.